Hello, I'm shooting this video to show you the improper operation of this Orange RX r620 unit, which I recently purchased from Hobby King. This unit receives power from a battery pack at 4.8 volts, and it drives a servo on the elevator output, standard servo here. It has been bound to a 9XR remote controller with an Orange RX module fitted on the back. So let's switch on the radio first. Let's wait for the radio to start transmitting. Okay, this beep confirms the start of transmission. Let's switch on the receiver. Okay, solid orange light, it means everything is okay, it's receiving. If I now move the elevator stick, you can see the servo moving correctly. Let's now simulate a brownout, so let's cut off the power for a second to the receiver. Let's see what happens. Have a close look at the servo when I resume the power. So, cut the power off, resume the power, look, the servo, let's hear the servo. It's vibrating a lot. Now, if I go here and move the elevator stick, everything is back to normal. The servo is not noisy anymore, but this behavior is not normal because I'm filming this with this standard servo, but the first time I noticed this problem, I noticed it with small servos, with micro servos, and they were dissipating a lot of power because of this improper operation of the receiver. And they were very hot, and I had to stop it, to stop the operation immediately. And that's very dangerous if you are flying, because brownout can happen, and this will mean that all the controls on your plane, for instance, would be shaking simultaneously, and that might lead to a crash. Now let's check with the same configuration, but with another receiver. What's the behavior? So I will take another receiver I bought from Hobby King, another Orange RX receiver. Okay, so this is the other receiver. Let's now switch on the radio. Let's wait for it to start transmitting. Okay, it's transmitting. Let's switch it on. Solid orange light, so it's receiving. Let's check that we can move the servo. Yeah, if we move the elevator stick, we move the servo correctly. Let's now simulate a brownout. Okay. We cut the power off and on. The blinking LED is telling us that a brownout happened. If we now move the elevator stick, everything is fine. The servo didn't jitter at all when resuming from the brownout. Let's remove the power again. Power off. Let's have a closer look at the servo. Perfectly fine, no problem, as it should be.